Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm going to tell you in a second, so stay tuned. Here we go, on with the show. But before I get going, I just want to share a case with you. You get the drift. Let's get with that talk. Just hang on one more second. I'll get you Heineken instead. Let me introduce you to my settings. HD 1080p at 24 frames per second. The Pro Tunes bitrate high, hyper smooth 4.0 on boost, EV negative 1.0, and I believe the rest is white balance 5500 Kelvin, as well as sharpness medium, ISO minimum 100, maximum 1600. That basically covers what I'm shooting at with firmware. V01.19.44 officially will be announced in December of 2021. I left my bike behind all chained up, and I want to tell you about what's happening. And before I get going, happy Thanksgiving, one and all. I hope you all have a great time with your family, and thank you. I appreciate that. Tip my hat off to all. Have a great day. Let's continue on with this vlog and talk of what I'm going to talk about. I have a Microsoft Surface Pro 4 250 gig SSD. Does just fine, and within 3 minutes of editing 4K 5K, oh man, the whole thing just glitches. Very difficult to do anything else, and I see layers of different information. I use the GoPro Hero 10 Black 4K, of course, and I like using it, and I figure might as well just step everything down to 1080p so I could get this to you. And I also want to try out 1080p 24 frames per second, because I heard other issues, going this way, I heard other issues that can come about with version 1.19.44. I'm making this video and I want to share to you again. I love to get everything in life, but we all can't afford to get everything. I want to get myself a Apple iMac Pro Max M1 16-inch base model, $3,500. Why don't you do it, Fish? Why don't you do it? Just spend the money. Go get it. Let me get on out of here. I got somebody's camping ground. You gotta be safe where you go. That's the difference between city life and country life, Espen. Right? Gotta be careful where you walk. So, I'm going to continue on the trail and go along. Now, I am getting a gimbal for the channel, and I hope you can also check out Ohio Fred. He's got the Hohem Pro 4, the iSteady Pro 4, and it's an awesome gimbal. Oh man, the main reason why we got this gimbal, motion lapse, also low level shots. Gimbals are coming back with today's cameras because the stabilization is not like it used to be back then. You put the camera on the gimbal, off you go. You may want to stay tuned to my channel as well, and Fred and I are going to go back and forth and we'll share the information with you. Let's help out Fred. Check him out. Now, I also want to get other things in life. I need to get stuff for the bicycle. I need to get stuff for the house. I need to do my YouTube studio. And I got to be careful. Look at this. This is a pole. If I wasn't careful where I was walking, I would have stepped right on it. Now, I used to do all these walks years ago with the dog. And I think I am going to get out here and share these walks to you. I'm just having a little struggle time trying to get things done correctly with the studio and editing, because it is what it is. I'm not in a runt. I just feel that, I don't know, I just not doing things correctly. So I am taking my time. As you can see, you see a video a day, a video a week, but you don't see 100 videos a second anymore. And I hope we can continue forward. Hey ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. Years ago we used to take shells, right? And we used to hold it like this with the nail in our hand. Thumb underneath it, fingers curled. This is something very interesting. You got it, sea glass. We hold it like this, and then we throw it. I don't have the that throw anymore. I'll grab another one to show you. And that shell would go long. Oh, that hurt my muscle. Exercise is important, right? Let's get on out of here. Do a little talk for you. I don't think I need to have horizon level and linear for this shot doing a talk. I want to change up just a little bit, and I want to tell you the settings and everything I have on the camera. Hang on one second. I have a lot of things to take care of. I have a ton of things I want to get, and I just cannot do it all. And I've been using a Microsoft Surface Pro 4, editing with it, 4K, and I bumped this down to 1080p, and I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, a happy holidays if you celebrate it or not, if you don't know what it is. Oh yeah, get up to Massachusetts and see the Plymouth Rock where it all started from. Oh yeah, I've been there, done that, did that. Now, I want to get myself a better laptop. My old laptop is no more, and I'm using a tablet. It does fine, and within 3 minutes I'm glitching like you cannot imagine. Layers on layers on layers, and I can't do anything when it starts to glitch. I gotta at least wait an hour. Now I think it's like more a internal issue with the thing because of the heating. I think the heat's killing it. Now the GoPro Hero 10 Media Mod, I'm not ready to get one at this given time. I just want to continue to use the camera as is. I think the sound of the camera is doing fine, and I'm not using my Rode Wireless Go at the moment because I have my external mic and I can't really plug it in here, so I don't have the battery door with it yet. I ordered one, and it ain't GoPro with that little extra thing sticking out. I think that's kind of an annoyance if asked. It may help the cable sitting in there, but too much bulk is not good. And Ulanzi, I passed on because the Hero 8 one I got just flimsy after a while. It's just too loose. The GoPro's a lot better. But there is another company, Sukuk, something like that, and it's coming in a couple of days, and it's exact replica of the GoPro actual door, and that should do a lot better. I switched to Super View. I want to give you a better view. I'm close by the camera, arm's length, and yeah. Now my YouTube studio, I'm thinking of putting up a blue, green, whatever color screen on one of my walls and putting an LED light and sit there and do my reviews there. I can't do everything at the desk by the window, and you hear some background noise, etc., etc. It is what it is. So I got a lot to do and take care of. And I want you to really stay tuned to the channel, and I want you also to check out some of my community members that we share a lot of videos amongst one another. It's been J Travels and Ohio Fred, Steve WB, my gig user, Tim Simpson. We're all a great bunch of people. Check us out and we'll be more than happy to help you out. How would you pronounce it? Ho-hum? Makes a iSteady Pro 4 gimbal. Oh yeah, I'm getting one. Everything's confirmed. Coming from the company itself. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, I'm a little late to the table, but everybody that has the gimbal from a couple of days ago before are influencers, and they are showing you how the gimbal is, their honest opinion on a positive note, and they really cannot talk down about the product, and they're giving feedback to the company. You want an honest opinion and hear from somebody? Get on over to Ohio Fred. He just made a video and he's going to be making more with the iSteady Pro 4 gimbal, and he did a motion lapse. Beautiful job, beautiful colors. You cannot get that with Hyper Smooth on at all. You cannot even do this with the GoPro and holding it steady. But there are a lot of things with the camera you have to do in order to use the gimbal. So why would one need a gimbal? Oh man, we're always going to hear these questions no matter what product it is. That's the way life goes. I'm lost. How do I get on out of here? Oh man, I'll figure it out sooner or later. Well, I am going to have some things to compare, and I am having other videos on the channel, and yeah, that's how life is. So I'm just about finished with this vlogging video. I do get off the bike, I do walk around, and I do have some fun. The main purpose of this video, I hope it got your interest, was version 01.19.44 1080p 24 frames per second, having fun using it and testing out the features and functions of the GoPro Hero 10. I am not your guinea pig, but if you want me to do a review, a test or something, drop a note down below. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I want to thank all. I appreciate your time. I think I am going to head on back on my bicycle and go enjoy the rest of my day trying to figure out how to edit 1080p video. We're all about 4K. I got a 5.3K camera. I cannot use it to the fullest until I get better equipment. Have a great day, and I thank you very much for your time. I'll see you on many other videos to come. I don't know if this trail gets me out of here. I don't know if that trail gets me out of here, but I'll continue on walking tight. Get on out of here. I'm lost. I'm lost indeed. So as I walk out of the park, I'll see if my bike is here. I don't like leaving my bike behind. There it is. Nobody touched it. Oh yeah. Get on the bike, go for a bike ride. Gotta watch out for the animals. Don't know where they'll be. They're around here somewhere. I was setting up to take my chain off, leave, and the last 3 shots from the previous video of this was about getting out of here, and GoPro didn't film it. It went right to photo, and I swore that thing was blinking. Get on out of here. Too much noise. I just have difficulty getting this, profile correctly set up. I just stare at this to make sure I'm doing correctly. The last one, I'm not even sure. Could have took a picture for all I know. What gives, GoPro? You never know with GoPro. Somehow, back of the camera is getting shifted to photo. I don't know by me. The one thing I gotta do is shake myself off. Want to make sure no ticks are on you. Oh, look at all that dust. I didn't think I was that dusty. I had fun. I went for a small bike ride. I went walking in the old marsh, and I thought somebody was at the fishing area sleeping or whatever. I moved on, and I got video I am cutting out, not going to be using, and I got to sit back and relax and just enjoy my 1 hour of editing, sharing to the world with you. Like I said, a little recap is I have to update, a lot of things, and it's a lot of money. Right now, right here, this is all sunny. This is all shady. Am I in the right area? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is right here. How bright I am, and the tree just blocks it. I should be like, just slide on over, fish. Did I just ruin the picture? Well, I gave shout outs to Ohio Fred, My Gig User, Tim Simpson, and of course Steve WB and J Travels. All not in that order, and I'll try my best to put down in the descriptions their channels so you could check them out. Well, I said my piece. I said a lot, talked a lot, did a lot, and you got a comment to say below? Feel free to talk with the fish. On that note, thank you very much for viewing. Did I do that right? Have a great day.